What I'm going to do is walk you through how to manage your assignments once you have them done and students are working in them. So I have a Google Classroom class here that I use for some professional development with teachers. So the teachers are my students. So you can see that I have an assignment here, and I can see it's an assignment because I have the icon with the clipboard here, and you can see when it was posted, and then I edited it later. So I have 37 students who have marked this assignment as being done, and I have 18 students who are enrolled in the class that have not marked it. Now before we move into the assignment, there's a More Tools button here where you can edit the assignment if you want. You can delete it, you can copy the link and then put that in an email, in a document, on Twitter for your students, and when they click on it, it takes them right to that assignment. I can also add a class comment here, and this goes to all students in the class, so they'll be able to see that. So let's go ahead, and I'm just going to click on the Done section, and this is kind of what the assignment looks like. So I can select all students if I want, and I have the option to return the assignment, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. I also have the option to send all selected students an email. You can sort by first name or last name. You can select all students who are done, and again, you can send an email. So what this is helpful for, if I scroll down here past the ones that are done, if I select the students that are not done, then I can send them an email, and an email gets opened. Their names or their emails get put on the blind copy, so they don't know who else is getting this message. And then you can write a message that says, hey, don't forget to do this assignment. Okay, so you can send a mass email to either all students, students who are done, or students who are not done. Now in this case, for this class, these assignments are not graded because they're teachers. But right here is where you can assign a grade to the class. So maybe your assignment's worth 100 points, and you have to do point values. There's no letter grades or anything like that. So you do put the point values in there, and to give grades you just would put in the points like that, and you would save it, and notice how it says not returned. And what that means is that the students who are selected, you can click return, and this is like returning that paper, that worksheet, that other physical work back to them like you would normally, but this is doing it digitally. And you can add a private comment. This private comment here is a blanket comment that goes to all students. If you want to do individual private comments, you would click on the student. Oops, clicked on the wrong one. You'd click on the student. Here we go. Oh, you click on the student over here. Sorry. You click on the student over here. That shows their assignment. They had to add a link to a Google folder, share it with me. And down here at the bottom is where you can add that private comment to that student. And when it says private, that's between you and that student only. Nobody else in the class gets to see it. So if it says class comment, everybody sees it. If it says private comment, that's between you and that student. Student to student can't do private comments. Only teacher to student can do private comments. So I'm going to switch this back to being ungraded. And to get out of this, you can just click the close button. That gets you back to everybody, so you can see I've returned all of these, so I know that those are returned. And the other thing you can do is this gear here at the top. You can copy all of the grades to a Google Sheet, or you can copy them all and download them as a CSV file, and then you can format those for whichever student information system you use and upload them to that. Like we use PowerSchool for our student grades and our student information system, so there is some formatting that needs to be done to the CSV, but those can be uploaded to an SIS, but you'll have to work with your IT staff on how to do that. To get back to, if you added instructions, there's an instruction tab here at the top. So you can see I added instructions, and there's the class comment there. And again, there's a more tools button where I could edit the instructions or delete the assignment right here. To get back to the stream, you'd click the arrow here, and that gets you back to the stream.